Yeah.
It's a nice way of putting it. So Wild Growth in Gaara's opening hand. I wonder what he's going to play on turn 2.
But hey, Xixo is actually going to kill the Paladin, and Paladin against Druid, I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, again, it's like a lot about whether Druid does have the Wild Growth. As I've said before, I think Druid is kind of unfavored if it doesn't draw Wild Growth, but it is favored. It's like 40-60 in favor of the Paladin if he doesn't draw Wild Growth, but it's like 60-40 in favor of the Druid if he draws Wild Growth.
Tables have been flipped indeed. Gaara has a turn 4 play, very nice. Xixo actually skipped out on a turn 3 play, but yeah, and turn 4 also looks like a Shredder, so it's going to be a Shredder into a Shredder.
A bit weak to swipe, but hey, what can you do, right?
Yeah, but hey, I mean, I think the swipe is actually better to burn your opponent LF first, so that your muster becomes really, really good, right? Or the only way for a Druid to deal with these 1/1s is the swipe. Everything else kind of sucks. Turn 5 here. Seems like it's going to be a Druid to Claw, right? In taunt mode? That seems pretty good. Oh, it's going to Wrath instead. Okay. Just claim the board.
If you Wrath, I guess you can fill out the rest of your curve with Piloted Shredder.
Oh, that's one of the better ones. The 3/2 is just insane.
Yeah, any 3/2 you're glad to see. Or you're unhappy to see. But okay, just a Keeper, automatically goes down on the board. What this means is that if Tyrion ever comes into play, Gaara better hope he draws the second Keeper.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, I've been playing this matchup actually a lot, and it feels like you want to use your Keepers as early as possible, because if your opponent drops Tyrion anyways, you're pretty screwed. If you silence it, it's like a 6/6 as well, right? So I feel like it's fine just burning the Keeper for like early pressure if it can actually hit a 3/2, like a Knife Juggler or whatnot.
Yeah, it's a lot of the same principles as Sylvanas. If Sylvanas is a 6/6 or a 6-mana creature that's 5/5, and if you Keeper it, like you're still kind of in a lot of trouble because a 5/5 is still pretty hard to deal with as Druid.
Right. Gaara's gonna get a Ship's Cannon. No pirates in the Druid deck, unfortunately. But hey, who knows? Maybe this Shredder will pop a pirate and the Ship's Cannon is actually gonna activate. How cool would that be?
Oh, yeah, that works that way, right? If the Pilot Shredder drops a pirate, then the Ship's Cannon will activate.
That would be pretty cool to see. I don't think that's gonna happen though, because like Xixo's probably not gonna kill the Shredder before killing these 2 3s.
And like, how many pirates are there? There's the Bloodsail Raider. There's the 4/1.
The 4/1. So that's only 2 pirates in a 2-mana slot.
Yeah.
Everything else is a different mana cost.
Yeah. Everything is pretty awkward here. There's nothing that takes up exactly 6 mana.
No, this takes up exactly 6 mana.
Oh, okay. There we go. 2 3s.
2 3/3s. So
yeah, it does take up 6 mana, but you're pretty much making a Ship's Cannon follow the rules, which only reduces it by 1 health, or 1 attack rather.
Yeah, having a minion's attack is not as good as you hope. Ancient of Lore turn 7 is always really good, and yeah, maybe Gaara is gonna try and trade effectively, but the only trade that's effective is the, hit on the dude. These are not really that good. Oh, he's gonna do it anyways. No pirate. Sorry.
Can you imagine Gaara's face if Doomsayer came out of there?
I think Gaara's face would be a bit more overjoyed if pirate came out of there. To be honest, like Doomsayer, when you pop a Doomsayer, is actually not that bad either. Right? I don't think it's that bad. It stops your opponents from playing stuff.
Yeah.
But obviously not that there.
Yeah. You just kind of lose card advantage in this scenario because you're giving up this entire board where you have a 5/5 and your opponent has a 3/3, right?
Dr. Broom?
Wait, is this is like so close to lethal right now, actually.
For Gaara, yeah.
Yeah.
6, 10, 24. Yeah. It's pretty close. So what do you do here? You just innervate double 5s? Just charge to the face?
That's pretty fair. Yeah, that's pretty fair, actually. And again, we see that
Knight is so hard to clear.
We see that Karen in Gaara's Druid deck. Was the Karen wasn't the Karen that we saw before was also in the Druid, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Not sure if it's gonna get that much value here. I'm actually really curious to talk to Gaara someday and ask him, why do you have Karen instead of Piloted Shredder?
Ooh, Gar's just gonna try and trade the board as. Well, I guess
think,
the ship's cannon is gonna go into the 3-1 no matter what, right?
yeah, the 1 damage isn't as relevant as the 3-1 minion from your opponent's side of the board.
Right.
You'd rather have do 1 less damage rather than give your opponent another tool to clear your board next turn.
Sure, the claws can come down in, of course, charge mode. Does exactly that. And yeah, gonna put a lot of pressure for Xixo. He needs an equality most likely, or he needs some really good bounces. Double quartermaster, yeah.
Yeah, again, I think Xixo ran into this problem in one of his previous games too, where he had double quartermaster but no 1/1s on the board.
Yeah, always a little bit of a problem. Jeez, I guess. Okay, so do you consecrate first? Because if you do that, the bombs have better chance to hit better targets, right? To actually kill stuff.
It's true.
Yeah. You can also lay on hands and. Because the Doctor Boom can hit the Spectral Knight like so. And then you can hope for the bombs to just clear off some stuff. Like that? Oh!
Oh.
It's not bad. Oh, Gar's gonna tilt his hat back. You know, gonna go like, yeah, that happened. But that's actually like pretty probable, right? Hitting 2 on a minion. It's pretty probable. What is this bomb hit?
Yeah, if he hits the Ancient of Lore, he can actually clear it with True Silver.
Ooh! Gonna do the YOLO! Or just gonna sort this off?
Well, this is actually like non-YOLO, because he just clears everything, right?
Okay.
It's the safest play possible.
Okay. Fine, fair enough. Alright. The Gaara does have a way to deal with this board, and...
Ooh, Innervate.
That is pretty scary.
Innervate's actually very relevant, because if he draws another Savage Roar, then he can do the super combo next turn.
Super combo indeed. No? How about just Dr. Boom? Oh wow, just playing the shade here.
That's actually a little risky, because there's a Boombot on the field that you can't get rid of.
That's right, because now Xixo can just stab the Ancient of Lore, use the Boombot, and oh wow, Lothep is actually pretty clutch as well. But no, I think you just stab the Ancient of Lore, hit the Boombot, and go like, oh, good job. Yeah, Gaara just made the setup so easy for Xixo to do, and oh, it's gonna go to the but 4.
That's a lot better than getting your shade killed, but now Xixo can either Lotheb or lay on hands. I like this a bit better because it develops your board a bit more.
And now with Lotheb on the board, Gaara can't really do much. Kazan Mystic, it's not a hunter or mech mage.
What do you think about clearing that 1/1?
I think that's right. You let out the double quartermaster.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh! But then, wait a minute. This is... Oh, man.
If you BGH here, you pretty much die.
If you lay on hands here, you're dead too.
Yeah, there's nothing that Xixo can draw off the lay on hands.
Is equality good? No. No. Alright, so, wow. Gaara actually steals that game away with the combo.
Yeah, it all came down to that shade surviving the Boombots, actually. If it didn't survive, then, like, he wouldn't be able to clear out the Dr. Boom at all, and he would have just died the next turn.
So it came down to, I guess, kind of like a 50-50 in a sense. Yeah, I hit the Boombot, I did it. More or less. So yeah, Gaara's gonna take the first game over Xixo in the last match of the day. It's do or die. Ready to bring your best deck forward.
Yeah, what does Gaara even bring next to counter the...
Plays Kazan Mystic?
He hasn't seen it yet, I believe. Like, the last game, Gaara drew it in his hand, but he never played it.
Okay. Well, Kazan Mystic is starting to see play again, since, you know, mech mages and hunters are a thing. Yeah, looking at this hand, feels like Innervate Shade is pretty OP.
Yeah, pretty good, obviously.
Oh! No. I mean, I guess if you do that, then you don't have a next turn play.
I think he might be staring at his Dr. Boom in his hand right now. And Dr. Boom is a card that's so good against Rogue, so he's like, maybe I'll just like turn
you're right.
4 Dr. Boom.
Oh wow, you're right. That might happen. So Shade into Coin, Innervate, Dr. Boom. Oh jeez. Oh, that's gonna be so gross.
That's gonna be so gross, especially against Xixo's own Shade.
Yep. These boom bots are just gonna snipe out the Shade. Well, let's see what Xixo draws here. Not the best, so he's just gonna play more stuff.
Imagine if Gaara also had a walled growth. He could have played turn 3 Dr. Boom.
Yeah, let's not imagine that. That's disgusting. No, Xixo actually reveals this right now. I mean, but both 3/3s, but 1/3/3 is just slightly better than the other 3/3.
Come on, Gaara, you can do it.
Oh man, the prerequisite for playing Dr. Boom is to drag 3 cards. You see it when the druid gets 7 mana, you know it's not gonna end well, right? There are no other outs. I mean, fine, Ancient of War.
Like previously, previously before Dr. Boom existed, if your opponent ramped up this much, you're like, oh, he played an Ancient of War. That's kind of acceptable, I guess. But in this scenario, it just feels so bad.
It's not acceptable at all. Well, a sap is gonna come down here. I guess a sap on a Dr. Boom that's innervated out is not as bad as a sap on a Dr. Boom that's not.
Yeah, you kind of trade the innervate for the sap. So
whoa. Xixo took the damage like a man. And, whoa, he gets rewarded by nothing dying. Oh, does he?
Well,
Swipe insta-play.
Yeah, it goes into swipe range, and Xixo has a pretty dead hand right now.
Oh, that's something. That's a glimmer of hope again. I just noticed that Gaara's playing a lot of utility cards with the MC Tech and the Kazan Mystic.
Yeah, MC Tech, Kazan Mystic. I believe, yeah, he also has Harrison Jones, right?
No, that's another one. That's another one. We haven't seen it yet. Maybe it does.
There's just so many Druid decks we've seen today. They all get kind of confused up.
Gotta keep track of those Druids, man. Oh, man. Oh, this just... Oh. Yeah, hate to see that happen.
So... Attack face, redagger.
Oh my god.
We've seen a lot of this today. Rogue hero power, Druid hero power, Warrior hero power. Just hero powering and pass.
That's what Dr. Booms does to you guys. Crushes your soul. You can actually see. If you look back at the VOD, guys, when Dr. Booms play, you can see a piece of Xixo's soul just evaporating in the air.
So you're saying like Dr. Boom is the devil because he steals souls?
Yeah, I mean 777, right? Not quite 666, but pretty close. 1 up. Right.
That was a pretty good draw though. Violet Teacher. He's going to be able to use it with Sap, with a Backstab. He gets 2 1/1 creatures. But unfortunately, Gaara has that second swipe.
Man, Gaara just has all the answers. Seriously. Oh, how about that? Even better. You can swipe plus play something else.
Yeah, swipe. Unfortunately, you can't use MC Tech. And you're probably not going to get any more value out of MC Tech for the rest of the game. But swipe plus, like, Druid of the Claw seems good. Okay, he's going to... What's going to happen here?
Oh! That's good. Good enough to innovate out, I believe.
Yeah, I think with that play, Gaara's reasoning is that he wants to have more of a chance to draw into his Savage Roar. Because he just wants to end this game really quickly.
Well, that's okay. It cycles itself. Not that one though. And I guess that's it. Gaara gets the game.
Yep.
It's way too much damage right now.
Yeah, 7 damage in hand right now. 3 on board. That's 10.
That's 10. Don't think we have any mislethals today, right?
No. Don't jinx it.
Oh.
Wait.
Okay. I jinxed it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Well then! Good thing for Gaara, he's not gonna get punished for this, but still, you'll never want to miss lethal. It's
Yeah.
bad. You know, it's never good to miss lethal. Don't
That's
do that.
fine. At least he's not gonna lose the game off of it, I guess.
Right? No. It's just like, ah, I can ease your pain as well. Yeah, Xixo's just gonna run it out, but he knows he can't win. There's
He
no
can
way
actually he can actually survive on board right now. Oh well.
No, you can't. Are you kidding me? No. All right. Well, there you go. Gaara is up another game. Even missing lethal, like I guess it's fine. Like it's just the board position is just so high up with the. It's just Doctor.
So we get Face Hunter. How often do we get to see that, right?
Yeah, Face Hunter guys. We're happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, wow. Keeper of the Grove, drawn for Gaara. That is one of the best cards right now.
Yeah, it's not exactly Innervate Keeper of the Grove, but Wild
Wild
Growth
Growth
Keeper of the Grove is still pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty sweet.
Yeah. Not Keeper of the Grove, like we've said a lot about its weaknesses before. It can't really deal with Tyrion as well as with regards to the body. And it can't deal with Sylvanas very well because a 5/5 trades so well into a 2/4. But this body, a 2/4, is just perfect for dealing with Face Hunter minions. It just kills everything from the Face Hunter so cleanly. A 3/2, no problem. A 2/2, no problem. 3/1, no problem. 2/1, no problem.
And not only that, the body that leaves behind after the ping does trade very, very efficiently, right? We see that Xixo missed both daggers. That's kind of unlucky. And yeah, just Keeper of the Ghost is just going to eat another minion. And a taunt is going to come out. So, oh man, this is looking good for Xixo. Silence will have to come down here. That's really the only choice. I mean, the other choice was to sacrifice the Mad Scientist and the Leper Gnome on the bear, so that you know the explosive trap is there. But then he can't play any more minions, right? The taunt is just gonna be in the way. So I think the silence is actually very justifiable.
Yeah, the silence. You're gonna have a few silences in your deck, but the thing is, the druid only has a few taunts in his own deck. Usually, with these types of druids, they don't play Ancients of War. They typically don't play more than one Sludge Belcher. So just this one Druid of the Claw is pretty much all you have to worry about. There's a very low chance he's going to draw a second Druid of the Claw in the same game.
Right. We said how it looks really, really good for Gaara, the opening, but still, like, look at that. Gaara is actually down to 11 health. It's not really the best position to be in.
Yeah, 11 health, and you can even Arcane Golem this turn, because the difference between 8 mana and 7 mana isn't that huge. There's not a lot that Druid can do with 8 mana that you can't do with 7 mana. Of course, he can play something like double Piloted Shredder. Oh wow, just Leroy Jenkins. Sure, why not?
Ooh! Savage Roar is going to do 8 damage. 6 plus 8 is not 24. So I guess the Lothep is going to come down here. Does the Lothep Hero Power actually... Lothep Hero Power actually makes Gaara still alive. So if he Lothep Hero Powers, and actually... well, can you keep the 1/1s? I think he would love to keep the 1/1s, but no, can't do that. So yeah, Gaara is still alive, and if he survives this turn, he might draw into lethal. Xixo, on the other hand, he might draw into another Arcane Golem or Wolf Rider, and that will end the game, but no, that is not it.
The funny thing here is you kind of don't really want to use Arcane Golem because it gives your opponent 9 mana.
9, we know what happens at 9 mana with Druids, oh god. So... shoot and pass. I guess you can play the Skittles as well.
Yeah, I think just Haunted Creeper and pass looks like an alright play.
So 9 plus 6, 15 damage for Gaara. He needs 4 damage from something. Druid the Claw would do it. Swipe would do it, and
that's alright. Okay, so he heals up to 10 HP. But is he still dead there?
Arcane Golem plus Kill Command is 9, assuming that Gaara doesn't kill this spider. So if he does that, he needs to kill the spider.
Okay, we see the heal.
Yeah, he needs to kill the spider. If he doesn't kill the spider, he's dead.
That's so, not... Whoa, he's actually going to go for it. Wow.
Very nice. Correctly identifies that the... Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Wait. Oh.
Well,
wait, 3, 5. Actually,
well, yeah, that's 10 HP. So that's 10 damage right there.
Actually, the miss attack from the other spider killed him. So he was playing around Kill Command, but he didn't play around Unleash the Hounds, and that cost him. If he killed the spider, it would have been fine. That would not have been lethal. And he would have won with Savage Roar. Oh man, that was I don't want to say he hedged the bets right there. He just didn't follow through. A bit too slow. Gaara wants those anti-kill balls and probably. Oh wow, that's a hand.
Yeah, decent hand from both players actually.
That's true. Xixo's gonna go with the Leopard Gnome first, make it a bit more awkward if Gaara does indeed to choose the Earthshock over the Skittles, but Skittles it is. Oh, Unleash is a pretty strong card against Shamans.
Yep. Oh wow, Rockbiter and Earthshock are gonna come into play.
Well,
what do
is that? Well, wait. Here's the thing. Like you just wanna kill off the Leopard Gnome, right? So I think I mean not Leopard Gnome, the what's that face called? God, the Skittles. So that you get more 1/1s. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. So whatever play it is, you just want to kill it off ASAP.
Yeah, but unfortunately, like the explosive trap gets drawn. The natural enemy of 1/1 tokens. Yeah. Also, the natural enemy is Unleash the Hounds.
Unleash the Hounds. It's right. Xixo should be going all face here. That is the correct play. Very nice. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's a card that can win the match.
It can, but oh, okay. So there's a Taunt Totem.
That's also good.
It can win the match, but Gaara's turn 4 is just Totem. He got a good Totem, but it's still a Totem nonetheless. Such a weak play, and Gaara's already at 21 HP. He could be at lower, but he could also be at a lot higher HP against Face Hunter.
Now, get that dog out of my face. I'm just gonna use the Rockbiter and kill it. Alright. Oh, that's not what you want to see. No. Natural Predator? Not really. It's a Natural Predator when it comes to Mad Scientist, but draw it's necessarily not as good. It's funny how that works, right? I mean, people were playing traps before Mad Scientist was introduced, but now traps just seem so bad when you can just, bring them up for free.
Yeah, I remember those days. Whoa.
No, let's not get greedy, right? Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Oh, let's get greedy, and that is gonna be rewarded.
Yeah, I don't think you can really play the anti-kill bot here actually. Because like even though you have the potential to break up Skittles, I'm calling it Skittles right now. Even though you have the potential to break up Skittles, like you still kind of get rid of the beast, and you still kind of want to develop a bit more. You eventually have to kill this Haunted Creeper anyway, so might as well do it now.
Wow, how about another anti-kill bot for Gaara? Yeah, anti-kill bot is insane.
Yeah, especially if you draw 2 of them against Hunter, right?
So let's see here. Gaara has an option to use Fire Elemental or use the Dr. Boom here. Just need something to have an instant effect. Oh! What is this? Xixo is like the master of assassins. That just messed up every single play. Wow, Gaara's will just turn upside down there.
Yeah, nothing that Gaara can play will really impact the board that much. Like maybe he even just plays Piloted Sky Golem here.
Oh my god. What? Oh, that is just so gross. Oh.
Well, bye-bye Dr. Boom. There's one way to deal with Dr. Boom.
Man. Patient Assassin. What a card.
Of course.
Just died. Alright, well, what does Xixo follow up that with nothing? He doesn't want to give an opponent more mana to work with. Well, Gaara's still effectively like what, 25 HP, so it's not that bad. I don't even know if that's good or not. I don't know if that's good or not. Alright, well, Gaara's just gonna swarm the board. Prepare more things.
I guess he needs to win within 2 turns. He's never going to do 30 damage in 1 turn, but this allows him to set up lethal in case he feels safe for 1 specific turn.
Well, yeah, Xixo would Xixo's probably feeling like he's pretty close to winning already, so it's gonna use the bow anyways. But man, this anti-heal buff from Gaara's hand is gonna be really, really strong. Earthshock is really good here. That's a Voodoo Doctor.
Yeah, heal too.
Very important draw.
Very nice.
Oh, bomb snipes as well. Let me proc the explosive now, so you probably have to race a little bit here. Anti-heal buff number 2 is gonna help out. And yeah, Xixo needs some. Oh, what a man! Guards totems, man. Master of taunt totems.
Yeah, I believe he's gotten like 5 taunt totems today already.
That's
2 in this game and 3 in some a previous game.
And yep, pop goes the explosive again. What is Gar gonna get? Oh, just a screw junk clanker.
Yeah, probably one of the worst ones he could have gotten. All you really care about is the attack and not the.
Actually, do you? Is it really that bad? It's a mech. It gets buffed up.
Oh yeah, good point.
Wait, is Xixo dead? Oh! Oh! Wait, no.
Wait, so.
Ouch! I think Xixo is. Wait, 6 plus. No, so 11 plus 5. So he has to clear.
Yeah, he actually has to kill the anti-heal bot. I feel so bad.
But anti-heal bot is a mecha. Oh, that's it. That's GG, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That's it. Wow, you underestimated the Screwjack Clunker, didn't you? Wow, it just got buffed up by the Pyre Mace, and it's gonna do that extra damage that Gar needed to end the game. Xixo is gonna drop off, and Gar is going to advance the playoffs. I did not see that coming.
Yeah, Gaara proving that he's the better German of the two, I guess. And he advances to the